shortly. Today we're gonna be playing Cooking Companions, and oh boy, am I excited for that. I'm actually extremely excited for that. Our ad should be starting up here very shortly. Once our ad break is through, however, we'll get right into the game. With that, I'm gonna start our ads now, and then I'm gonna get some water. All right, cool. Alrighty, everyone. If it makes me do another ad, what the hell? Again? Alright, whatever. Hello, 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 everyone. Been trying to get this game to actually start working. I know my ad break just got off, and I was talking to an old friend real fast. Alrighty, W Flo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Let's see. We're playing a new game, Gallery. I played this game? I don't remember playing this. Okay. Okay, my cat opened up my door. That's nice. Cool. Alright, let me just do one thing here. Let me do that. Oh, hi. That's a knife. You have a knife. You have a knife. Hi there. She had a knife. I don't know how I feel about that, but she had a knife. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna make sure all of my old save data is deleted though, if I had any. Cause I think I tested out like the first 5 minutes. Okay, we have no save data. That's good. New game. Whoa. Chompet's origins or start cooking companions normally. I think we'll just play through cooking companions first, and then we'll do the Chompet's origins. Actually, no. I'm gonna look this up real fast. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, everyone. We're actually just gonna do the companions normally, it looks like, first. And then, so for children who are easily disturbed, do I wish to continue? Alrighty. So, yes, I wish to continue. Walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to Ah! Achoo! So Bro, me having to say achoo made me fucking cough. Sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure the little elbow grease make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregory? Am I able to, Full screen. Rollback side. Skip mode. Back to game. Make sure my stream mode is on, honestly, because I don't want to have that bother me. All right, there we go. Is it volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. How many supplies here? I guess I'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew. Let's go gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. You need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Or Corinne. Karen or Corinne? I'll just go with Karen. We'll go with Karen. Alright, so why is I'm clicking on shit and nothing's happening? Weird. Game. Hello. Here's game. Thanks, Anatoly. Now go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I can figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. Come on, game. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. It won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. And number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. Well, how he has a squirrel on him. Huh. I'll bet Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Maria, getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone is looking at you to expectantly. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, the 3 eggs in the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Save the game, right click or hit the escape button on the keyboard. Okay. Yeah, we'll save. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Back to game. Adjust volume levels. Okay. Please note, going back to the main menu or exit the game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. That's so. Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning, right? Looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room, or Kareen. I don't know. Is it Kareen or no? I think it's Karen. And starts to dust off a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching the area more than once. Why give it a try? The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Behind the woodpile. Nothing macabre back here. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Kareen will find it appetizing. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. There we go. Hi, it's time. Chop it, sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, raspberry. Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. We're the Chompettes. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompettes recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. I don't trust you. You find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. Be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat free. Unlock your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompettes, let's move out. Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about it. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey. Yeah? Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. And I totally lied. You actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. Got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start your fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree. Vegetable stew. A large saucepan over medium heat. You heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 50 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Place some butter in the saucepan. You melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook in about 10 minutes. Alright, let's see. Alright. Cook about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Next, mix with some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatolia's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways. I killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking for deer. Gah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spider here. 160? Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Gah! Yeah, no. I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere. I'll sleep on the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatolia, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Anatolia, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Ugh. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Set it on the table and for everyone to dig in. I look so happy. Wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen, tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. It's so generic. Probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we should bake some bread and use the Fragraria Vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for your friends. Could quite possibly be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. how that was worded makes me a little worried. You know? I mean, hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket. Jeez, what time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Will you two pipe down? I'm trying to sleep over here. Yeah. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There's a small one in the bathroom. Ah! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Yeah, really lucky little guy. Maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatolia's herbalism book stated that there are many more species of plant to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not, into... Every single time they talk about meat, it becomes, like, a dark color. I'm curious. That's a shame. I had to wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. Blackthorn berries. Oh, the heck. I don't want to open those. Okay. Yeah, my phone kind of just fell on my, what's it called? Let me look this up real fast. Blackthorn berries. Are they like poisonous or something? Okay, no. Okay, they're just berries. So why are we... Ha 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 ha. Back later. Can you watch your stuff today? You're not. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You're not. Why would I steal? Totally good. And leave the cabin, hop on your step. You're alone, but think you have a drawer of chomp bits to keep you company. Door to part of the cabin. You'll get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Okay, bedroom. Interesting. Kept the room pretty clean. Only one of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed? Look underneath one of them. Found some extra emergency supplies. I didn't even get to search anything. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. That's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Where I laughed so hard, your ears ring. Bah! Okay, so tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Nah, absolutely not. One less mouth to... Whoa. Okay. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. And please explain, big guy. Uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Could be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. Wow, but you decided on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes straight into the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls on a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering, you bring it to a boil. Use the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Those look really good. You cook cabbage rolls. I cooked my second dish. Nice. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious, and Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. that's pretty darn good. Well, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm looking at tender the cabbages. Sauce pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it, you'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for the cooking, this is really something special. Who leaves a dish behind for you to do? Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Well, that was an interesting... Bro, he wakes everyone so up early. Alright. Morning, everyone. Ugh. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. You're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies of last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but used a lot of what we had. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'll be foolish not to go out and look for food today. But I think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen, huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Failing to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Fortunes be a key priority. There are plenty of edible foods and has better odds of trying than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Gregor headed to the bedroom to consult the map. Ryan and Karen still hanging around. Fortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Certain characters' unique dialogue and scenarios. We'll talk to Mariah. Pages for some books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. There's some great books here. Which one is your favorite? This crafting one. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. I'm curious about what alloy composition your cauldron is. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyways, great choice. Relationship is stronger. Nice. No, you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? Start to blush a little bit. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Until they come back from their meeting, Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. What's going on with the radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. And it seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Now before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Alright, let's save. Alright. I think I'm going to inspect the kitchen. Better to see, you decided to talk to the Chompettes. Hello, good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry? No thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion? It's almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky. Almost. Aren't you gonna give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those four humans don't give you any recipes? Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It'll make those kitchens smell nice afterwards and impress dinner guests. The borscht recipe? Burn down the cat. Don't burn down the cabin. Making it okay. You nod. Don't be a stranger. Chompettes, mosey out. You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. I am very confused. Mariah's back early today. Oh. Why does she look? Hey, the others are still looking for food outside, and until I found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched numbers and we don't have enough food even with rationing to last if there's a big storm when we get stuck here. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done a great job with meals so far. Very sweet. Is blushing a little bit? I will remember that. Oh. Okay. Nice. You can teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. You could hold cooking class here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? Shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out that someone's really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. Must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sight, you could see the snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You looked from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria. I recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty. Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it across some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. This homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah, everyone laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in the cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle, rocks in the bottom cut your feet, and you slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge this thing under the water, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils, and after a minute you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake up in a cold sweat. What was that? What was that? Just a dream, right? I'm gonna add a marker to my stream here. I'm gonna clip that. Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. Oh, what's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. And get back to bed. Oh boy. That's not good, Chief. We're gonna save here shortly. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin, and you hear the front door open quickly and slam shut. Anatoly is petrified. You looked at the door and were completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You you can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. Ugh, he's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in a living room. Seems like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Ah! Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshop has some great books on artesian crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of blah 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 blah. She begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to oh, so the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. I love the look on his face. I need to make that a fucking emoji. Look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. That was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries from our bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. I'm gonna save our game here. Save number 3. The little kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes.
Hello.
What's up? Don't worry, as leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Why does Potato never talk? Haha, are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast! That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. Oh my god, raspberry milk shake. Oh my god, that's stupid. Oliver Gron. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope, waste an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Well, it was worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you could win the annual Champek comedy competition this year. Of course. Now, while I'm here, I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Potato's saying nothing. Absolutely nothing to us. I'm a little concerned. Chompets stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. Ah, that's right! Chompets, move out! Goody. Life or death? Close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Interruptions, you bring them the food. Took you long enough. In the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Oh, wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist, sorry. Let's pick off as much of the mold we can. We can't leave the flood wire, so this will have to last us another day. Impart their peace like a pack of wolves. Seems to unhinge his jaw needed him a bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. It should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. I thought he's the book nerd. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious, he pretends to read those books because he wants to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Oh, shit. I think he can read. You must be going blind then. Gah. Thanks, I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. I think I'll remember that. Guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karen likes to find someone's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Tilly looks at you with a look of admiration. Heh. I love how the squirrel changed. See you tomorrow. Tilly looks like he's blushing as you walked away. You're definitely sure and Tilly remember that. Relationship is stronger. Get ready for bed and put on a blanket. You go to bed very hungry. The thing is, humans can survive like 3 weeks without food. So as long as they have water, they're fine. But you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if it's startled. Whoa, incredible. Impressive. Ugh. Wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Who should I speak to today, gentlemen? I don't know. I mean, I could speak to Mariah. Yeah, I'll speak to Mariah. Oh! Didn't hear you coming, huh? I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed, but I couldn't get the drawer open. Could you give it a try? You nod. Great. Well, you go do that. I'm gonna get some more reading done. Remember that. What happens if we fully put our relationship? Later! Give the drawer a hard yank open. Hello, is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when the time comes. Anyways, please don't let the others see us. That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a chompette is secrecy. Wouldn't want those humans over here at meetings now, would we? You shake your head. Good. Chompettes, roll on out. You shut the drawer. Raspberry wants to speak with us. Pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Go to bed with a growling stomach. Wake up. I said, wake up. The rain falls non-stop again. Do you have anything to do with this? You don't answer her question. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Maybe save a little humanity you have left. At least I tried. I won't have the guilty conscience by the end of this. Go back to sleep, monster. The fuck? You usually forget about Raspberry's conversation. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head calling you names, so you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold What the fuck? Ugh. Okay. Um, Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks terrified. Couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out from it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window, and couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising, and unfortunately we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ryan and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we gonna find our way back now? Well, have to ride out the storm. Mar looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time, Gregor says. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Mariah's having trouble. Which do you want to speak with today? Speak with Mariah. Brr! It's cold as hell over here. So why are you sitting there? Why are you sitting there then if it's so cold? I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Mariah the size of a person in fat content determines how warm they are naturally. Gah, wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Mariah will remember that. Oh, our relationship has increased. Take her and leave the bedroom. Call everyone together, they'll look grim. You cut the tension with the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out, everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all five of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite for a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor? Gregor just pops in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. Go to bed starving. It's still day 5. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 250 days a year here. Do you really think it will rain that long, Anatoly? It's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Greg begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? What? Okay, we're going to save the game because we're actually going to come back to this. I want to see what happens when I do any of these. I want to speak with Mariah first. Hey, we're relieved to see you. How are you holding up? How are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Looking at you intently, it's a little closer to you. I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods the others make, but you respected that. Thank you. Looking at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that. You decide to check out the drawer again. You ask Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. How's it going, Spicy Rowan? How you doing? How's it going? Must have been some mouse that created them or something worse. Anyways, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Things are gonna get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. Ah, yeah, I mean, I'm alive, I'm doing alright, you know? You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You just get deathly sick if you tried, and from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for the basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals 655 plus 4.53 or 4.35 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches minus 4.7 times age in years. Got it? For fun, let's try it on someone here, Mariah. Using Harris Benedict, she looks about 120 pounds and 5 feet 5 inches tall. About 20 years old? Crunching the numbers. I think she'd need about 1,388 calories daily. That's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she's being active, let's say swimming through floodwaters, we need to multiply that 1,338 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly. Which You didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay. You shut the drawer, going over the numbers again. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. You can see how gaunt he's getting. We got an ad about 2 minutes, guys. The ads are decently long at 3 minutes, which it sucks, but it means there's an hour of no ads, and there's an hour of no pre-roll ads for anyone who joins. So, or at least should be. Twitch sometimes fucks up. But, I apologize, but in about 2 minutes, yeah, it'll do that. I'm gonna keep clicking through these, and then we'll probably load our save to see what happens when I just think up to myself. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Bro, he's crying. Everyone is silent. I'll go. But Mariah, I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but little guy, let me go. Gregor, sounds good to me. Karen, his arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it in different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We each pick one from my hand. The short will go outside and search for food. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest from the bunch. You pick it. You watch others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be me? Looks like I've got the shortest. Mariah. It, it, it's okay. So I think it's whoever you max out your relationship with is who gets like sent. So I'll know what to look for. Just swim until you find higher ground and scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Well, shit. Door shuts behind her. You faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Mariah has left the cabin! I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. Two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on the shovel, and then you try pushing into the oven. Her legs are strong. You can't get her into the oven. Or you curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch your legs until your toes almost sticking to the coals. You feel four hands on your shoulders, both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guests look behind her and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees off by their roots, soils from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. The stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. I didn't even catch that. Good morning. You think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do now. So it could be days before she gets back to us? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm Voltaire's shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back. She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? I'm gonna save our game here. Number 6 is gonna be we're gonna load number 5. Could you have rationed the supplies better? You crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew, but it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Mariah, Anatoly, Greg, or Karen, you wonder if they're upset with you. Greg calls the group over for a meeting. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. I'll go. Mariah. Alright, so let's see what happens when I click through all of these. Okay, so that's what happens. Options. How fast with auto? Back to game. Bye. Hasta la vista. Wow, this is slow. Alright. Yep, and so she disappears. Okay. Yep. We already saw this. We already saw this. Good morning. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. I clicked on not talking to Mariah just to see. So I'm actually gonna like load my save. Load my save number 6. What happens if I load save number 4? Converse with Anatoly. Alright, we're actually gonna load save number 6. I think we're gonna speak with Anatoly in the kitchen. Hey, kitchen definitely doesn't feel the same without Mariah. Her laugh, her smile. I never got to tell her how I felt about her. She'll be back, right? You nod. Yeah. I wish we had rationed better. We decided to distract Anatoly from his misery with an old story. There was once a villager who had stocked up on supplies for the winter. He filled his house with a cow, a sack of grains from the field, and 92 buckets of water, mostly for the cow. He quickly ran out of the room as the house wasn't very big. One day the villager grew sick. He knew he needed the life-giving milk from a cow to survive the winter. When he attempted to milk the cow, his grip was too weak to grasp her udders. In desperation, he began to boil the grains using this bucket of water. The cow cried out for food, but the villager could only afford to feed himself. The cries of the cows kept him awake, until one day he finally ran out of food. Crawled into bed crying as the snow deepened outside, and the cow's sad eyes stared at him. He wanted to comfort the cow, but he couldn't step over the buckets. He was too weak, too sick. The last thing he heard was a cow still crying out for food. One haunting noise to end his life. Horrified with your story, you leave him alone in the kitchen. Jesus Christ, bro. Why did we say that? I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and the jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. Would kill for some vegetables right now. You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. Oh boy. Dream about that's creating a corpse making a cold sweat in a completely different room. Day 8. Oh boy. Good morning. Looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Cook. Cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. I didn't see what that said. I didn't see what that said. I didn't see what that said. I need to see what that said. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Finally gets off the couch. Where did you? The three are looking at you, salivating. Take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? Some of the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration it better this time. I understand. Thank you. Until he runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Wanders off, and until he returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Takes the color from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Go in to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Who's with the men? Who do you want to talk to? Ho ho ho. This is interesting. I'll speak with Anatoly. You knock on the door first. Anatoly, you slowly open the door. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if you still feel sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. Less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Anatoly will remember that. Anatoly go ties up some parts of the kitchen. Hours passed, and the meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. We're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time. There'll be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments. Perfect. No decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye's been giving you issues lately, so you reply, Forge me a new eye, then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals, holding it in front of his face. You can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, carefully aiming for your eye before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backward a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over for you, splitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh! Spitting on your body, not splitting on your body. What is this game? You wake up to see Gregor looking from the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? The flood of waters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. I can still see that trail there. Good morning, big guy. Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes these awful gurgling noises like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. You heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. Haven't heard anything like that. When she was whispering, It's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Ah! Yes. Sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast, right? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast, and one step closer to what she would have wanted. Ugh. What's gone into you, Anatoly? Eyes look at you begging. Bring us another slab, please. Clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Anatoly? Greg looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It'll taste bland but without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. Mmm. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Until he creates ripples in the broth using a spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what to overcheck me. Mariah, until he begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't even notice her start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Why is she staring at me like that? Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? Remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor's right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Oof. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah. Something is approaching. Don't be a cryberry, it's just me, Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's gonna cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? Shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha 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 ha. There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Ha ha ha. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You. It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes. So can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has a cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have a sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me a tattle the cabbage about you. She'd be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly that you care about him and don't want him to leave, even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get the skater in the frying pan tomorrow. Later! I don't think I'm going to be able to save Anatoly because your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, so ravenous. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put two dogs at the bottom of a sack and add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs will tear the fox in half. Filled with such a loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. The snow piles up outside to begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You whip it up with a rag and save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Roasters came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you. But one of us puked last night, so that was what that smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress, but just watch out for that knife. The group disperses, tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Chat with Anatoly near the basement. Anatoly looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Let me say Mariah, I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closed? Every so often, I can see her peeking out through the window. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? Do I? I don't know. I haven't really saved recently, honestly, just which is save my game. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to save him because um wow, you aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from you oblige. It looks like Anatoly will remember that. Oh, crap. Yes, of course you do. How else would you keep us fed? Totally looks like he's going to puke. Please get away from me. Looks like Anatoly remembered that. Call everyone together for a meeting. You okay, little guy? Pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes, I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. How do I save him? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Didn't want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. He's left the cabin. Shit. See you soon, little guy. I guess we all can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Capture the night. Turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping up from the floor. Found you! Ha 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 ha! You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Ha 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 ha! Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference. Get it? Ha ha ha! Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chop-up meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? How do we protect Gregor? Yes. You nod. Ha 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 ha. It's the least you can do, right? You tell Brett that the pun didn't make sense. Ha ha ha. On a roll today. I'll see you around. You hear fall asleep thinking about what Brett told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. Take off the glasses first. We're the side, cut the wraps, cut of an old newspaper. You can dry the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approach, so you clench your fist and ready to strike whatever is coming for you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, that was a whisper. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or you found some meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Hi! What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She's hungry, devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal and quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. Be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Crawls on the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? Tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn, very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? One way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Hands you a vial of liquid. Think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Oh, yeah! I'm slipping it into your mug, bitch. Will you do this for me? Ah. 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 Yes! I knew you would. Thank you. You nod. Definitely think Karen will remember that. Oh boy. Vial mysterious liquid and you add to Gregor's mug. Gregor, it's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. Miss Anatoly and Mariah. Let us toast to Anatoly and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Can't change that now. That's fucked up. You're you're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. What? Eating raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get awfully sick or ah, try not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anatoly. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anatoly brought us over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I never had held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have a miniature hands himself, so I get it. And Karen, what did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes started to droop. What the hell was Karen's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you on the couch, Gregor. Yeah, thank you, Karen. I. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up, okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling onto bed Anatoly slept in. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, you fall asleep almost instantly. Wake up, sleepyhead. What's that? Let me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. Get out of bed and head to the living room. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you would immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. Like, it was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. Don't want any of it to go bad, so I'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. In which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. It's gone too far. Hey, all I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? Am I disappointed? I don't think so. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. When is it? When it's time, don't let her torture me anymore. Please make it quick. I beg of you. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. Haha. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please. Consider my dying wish. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Looks at peace. Well, that man's dead. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? Tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen and try to find the other remains. Gregor, you look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? Red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now, so watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. The leader of the Chompettes, it's important you to find all of us. But please, don't forget any of us. Good luck. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? Been neglecting the Chompettes. Can't have to play with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrub all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Have you seen the basement key anywhere? Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. Just had to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? The cupboards. They're empty. They must have been filled with dishes. Yikes. Behind the woodpile. Nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. The cauldron. Found her. She's always picks the same hiding spot. You found me. Well done. As leader of Chompettes, getting through the mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out. Let's join the party. 4 Chompettes to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. Basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Got the basement entrance key. Go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making find hide and seek far too easy. Rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Found him. Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion. Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming from a mile away. Gross. Yeah, bro. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa. Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes, that's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? It all got dark. I'd probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noises in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Bread, the one and only. Chompettes. Let's move out. The party is quickly expanding. 3 chompettes left. Getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb and your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some time breathing exercises and feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. She poisoned us. Bread? He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secret favorite chompette bread. Don't you loaf me? Ha 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 ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So what do you need? Tell Bread about gathering the chompettes together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this, you're going against the whole grain here. You really think we'll want to go back downstairs? Bread, we need your help finding Potato. Missed you, big guy. Come on. I would never let the chompettes down. Ah, no need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. Bread has joined the party. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 chompettes are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips. Snap out of it. You already ate. We're no good for that, you glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get him up. So heavy. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect! Chompettes, mosey out. You have 3 chompettes in your party, 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. Yay! 2 more to go. You go check out on the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry. Oh wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage. This game is intriguing. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's not like, I'm not saying like it's bad. I'm just confused. Big time. Like, crap, man. Don't leave me behind, Raspberry. Honest, we need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompette detective skills says he's in the basement. Oh yeah, let's find Potato and get out of here. Let's join the party. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement's already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompettes! Let's hide out! All 4 Chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? I'm gonna tell her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlock the basement door. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner, okay? See you soon. Senses a staircase in the darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you? Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. Decide to open your eyes. You must have sleepwalked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Candle blew out, and the door is locked. You're dark but not alone. Click on objects. Just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the room.
Cabbage.
Hi! Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Haha, maybe you just need to try wiggling a little bit. Simple method. If you excuse me, I need to conduct a check. Later. What do I do? Oh, shit. Get under the covers and quickly fall back asleep. Karen? Imagination again. Someone's at the door. Determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or get you to fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to go look at the window. Hi! The bars are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You're so busy you're forgetting to eat. You head into the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. No fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. What is this game? What? A strange dream. The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick? Good morning. Sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. In the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Dug in the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? Go over to investigate. Go goosebumps all over your arms. Is this a... Wake in a cold sweat. What is this game? What is this game? It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. Get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen? Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your own death. Couch so comfortable even after Gregor imprinted on you. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. Shit, man. Woken up too early today. The cabin flashlight. Anatoly? First note you've ever received. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. You notice the note taken from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other levers, so I'm begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely or I'll get the others involved. I've left payments outside the door and you pay any price. Please let her go. I don't have to involve anyone else. Take the mother's note with you. I had to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. You've slept walk again. You can hear Potato mumbling from the drawer. Oh, it's you again. Tell me. That first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but nothing came up. It's worse than I'd imagined. If I can be honest, it's truly horrifying to witness. Still nothing? You would have routinely collapsed in the middle of the hallway. Sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do you have that right? Do I have that right? Must be the addiction to me, ha ha ha. Something else. Would you share that secret with me? Yes. You tell Potato the secret. Wow, didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. Living longer than expected already. This is good information to take with me. Thank you. Is that the right thing to tell Potato? Hahaha. It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? You realize she's probably been feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Ha ha ha. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the chompettes. Just for me. You head for the basement door. Quickly do the math in your head and determine that Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door, prepare for the worst. Oh, I don't like that. Just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. So good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like that. Their anger concentrated near their grave leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine, I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. Thank you for being kind to me. I didn't believe the whispers at first. At first. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Is approaching. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my libs doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Heh, thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor. Oh, I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Ha 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 ha. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Feel around and hit the light switch. Hello! You've come so far. So proud of you. As leader of the Compats, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there. Honest, wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. Ha ha ha. You can't sneak up on me. But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry? That was pretty cruel even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. Ha 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 ha. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it a change of heart because you really never had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. Chompets, let's help out. Oh, goody. The Chompets get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly, locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Should have kept the door locked. We're gonna, the Chompets. As a lead Chomp can't leave you hanging, all of us are ready to help you out. See, you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompets, help out. It's filled you with hope. You gain 5 HP. Started to bleed. Talking to yourself again? Touches a knife. You should. You're gonna taste better than Anatoly. Oh shit. Your arm is bleeding. Chompets. It's me, Onion. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those wounds. Blood, gross. Your eyes begin to water. Tell you about crying. You got this, champ. Good luck. Onions make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. Gain 5 HP. Confused, though. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. Chompets. I don't really care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck. Potato's words have cut pretty deep. It does make you feel a little bit better, though. You gain 5 HP. Mumbling to herself. Karen catches her breath. Tear rolling down Karen should have never left Ukraine. Chompets. I'm secretly everyone's favorite Chompet. But I owe all of this to my cousin Cornbread, Razel. Point out that Razel was one of Onion's relatives. Oh, ha 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 ha. It's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, ha 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 ha. Good luck. Bread, you gain 5 HP. Karen lunges at you. Started to bleed. Are you talking to yourself again? Punches that knife. You're going to taste better than Anatoly. Oh shit. Your arm is bleeding. Won't be burying you. I'm gonna save my game here. I haven't saved in a long ass time. Chompets again. Always Merry Raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never acted merry. Correct? You nod. Are you going to devour the red-haired woman when you win, or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel a flood of emotions from the Chompets. Anger, sadness, joy, and determination. Your bones feel quicker. Your reflexes are improved. The Chompets have imbued you with a second wind inside. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Damn, we grabbed her. Or we grabbed her fucking knife. Oh, shit. Stab. We stabbed her. I want my knife back. Finish one last job. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. Can't see their eyes, but you feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downward, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Grim almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh! Back together again. Drowned and dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. What? Okay. Okay. I am very confused, but we'll wait for these to end. Shit, we've been streaming for 2 hours. Damn. Okay. Can I skip this? Ow. Well, shit. Not done yet. Plenty of meat still left on those bones. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. We... She has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. To Anatoly, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. Clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal its force, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. What did that say? It skipped it. What did that say? What did it say? I didn't see what that said, though. I wanted to see what that said. Alright. Rena, check it out. The cabin all the way out here? What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago. Don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Come on, Rena. Selena. Sun is setting. Let's take shelter here just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. Don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakapan in the morning. Don't worry about it. Just for one night. Join up with your friends inside. You locked the door? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? No, he yelled and stomped around. Nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax, it's gonna be freezing outside. What is this? Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire. There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need them. Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of Razel's classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. Bahahaha. So, your bread. Your onion. Your cabbage. Heh, let's split up and search the cabin. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. Leave the living room to me. Rena, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? It's okay. We're Raspberry. Got the Zakopane Jr. Bacon Award, remember? Selena. Alright, everyone. Let's move out. Yep. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. You bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bolek as unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Who do you want to help out first? Number 2. Back to game. Okay. What achievement did I just get? Owie, dude. Ow, man. My, arm really hurts. Alright, so what is... I am very confused. We'll help Bullock. Gotta help Bullock search the cabin. Great. So what is this? Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, hopefully Bullock will tell you another joke. Hey Rena, pretty weird stuff here. A weird walking stick, jar of liquid on the bookshelf, nothing edible. What about that yarn? You think I'm eating sewing supplies? Hell no, Bullock. Exactly. About some shoes. How would you cook shoes? Boil them, duh. Do I look like a shoe-eating guy? Mom says I'm a growing boy, growing only in one direction. Hahaha, Bullock. What area do you want to search first? The walls. This is painting. A lightning blast during a severe thunderstorm? Good for the crops. Bullock, hahaha. The bookshelf. There's nothing interesting on the bookshelf. Point of reading today. A variety of wilderness books up here. Anything good, Rena? Cooking off the land, foraging, skills, tax, getting taxidermists stuck here a while. Well, like a few hours tops. Bahahaha. You see this note nailed to the wall. You read it. What feud? The author sounds like an old man, right? This walking stick. We're in the mountains. Everyone needs a walking stick. The bottom of the walking stick is smeared with ash and plant resin. Disgusting. Mystery. I'll give you 30. Zolta, either drink it or whatever that is. What? Make it 50. Sure, drink up. Putting it back on the bookshelf. That smells awful and there's stuff floating in it. You don't need to drink it, Bullock. Unless you want to make 60. Hell no. Drink the jar of mystery liquid? What if he does that? Like, you. What if it's poison? Sniff it. Smells like pickle juice. Oh, hand it over then. I love pickles. I'm not giving you 60 zolties for drinking pickle juice, Bultek. But there's a foam on top. Do I have to tell like how long it's been out? Look how hot this jar got. Right. Pickle juice back on the bookshelf. There's a variety of crafting books. Anything good? Carpentry sub-training, structure support. Good. Whomever owns these are creepy as hell. Thankfully, they aren't here anymore. Bottom shelves. Really boring books are down here. Yikes. Bullock, if you need books to put you to sleep, this is a gold mine. Whoa, like tips on breathing exercises? Can't actually know, Bullock. Got a classic razzle for you. What did the mommy cow say to the baby cow? I give up. It's past your bedtime. Good joke. Totally good joke. Incredible. That one actually wasn't bad. Bookshelf. Check on outline of a trap door. Oh, good eye. My nails are numb. Got it. It's a very shallow hidden compartment. Bummer. Looks like there's a note here. Hi, stop pretending like you aren't home. I was good. I did a good job. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Teach me the secret. Bad job leather with you. Bullock, take a look at this. Tully write this? I don't think so. Along the walls. We looked everywhere, Bullock. Let's see what Cecilia and Oleg have found. Sounds good. Oh boy. Goodness, that's creepy as fuck. Okay. Fourth year of elementary school. So lunch today. No, this thing's be new, of course. Bolek, right? Yeah, Senor Rena. Nice to meet you, Rena. Same, how's class going? Boys in math class are being jerks. Casmirez? Yeah, he's a loser, haha. In third grade, he crapped himself on singing in choir concert. Everyone around him was gagging, but Celia and I were laughing so hard at that. Cecilia. Yeah, she's out sick today. We've been friends to her babies. I'll have to introduce you to Oleg. He's a class lower than us, but he's hilarious. Sounds good. Got a joke for you. Bullock always liked telling jokes that Razel taught him. He laughed politely, quickly becoming friends. You alright? Yeah, why is the chessboard turned sideways, huh? Maybe someone was playing by themselves. This cabinet is pretty big for just one person. Maybe there's more at one point? Maybe. Rena, aren't you dying of heat in that coat? Not now. This living room is cold as hell. There's a big blue blanket on the couch. Maybe Cecilia would like that one. Nah, I'm good, Rena. Give it to Oleg. You can have it, Cecilia. Nah. Let it be diplomatic. Haha, there's 2 beds here with blankets and sheets. Awesome. Do you want to take one of them, Rena? Nah, I'll let Oleg and Cecilia have it. Where are you sleeping then? I'll take the floor. The floor? Plenty of practice from home. Practice? Yeah, beds were for our grandparents at home. But one of my grandpas, the jerk faked being sick just to sleep in all the time. One day, Brom brought some chocolate. He leapt to his feet and started doing a dance. That's messed up. Don't sweat it, Rena. I can sleep anywhere else. I'll sleep in the rocking chair. Only if you want, Bolek. Of course. Bullock, you and him leave the living room to meet up with the others. Okay, team, find anything? There's some old toys in a drawer. Really old toys. Bullock, I found a toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him. Razel was here. Razel? The one and only. Could he still be alive here? Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Razel and bring him back to Zakopan. You got it, Selena. Bolek, Oleg, come with me. Let's look around outside. Rena, look around the cabin and try to find clues where Razel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us, okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks, we'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. Shit, bro. Like, shit. Shit, bruv. This ain't good, homie. Chromie, homie. This ain't good. This ain't good. Is what? There's 80 achievements in this game? Holy shit. Alright, well. Who's there? Nothing replies back. It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Hello? Who's there? La de sus cabana now? Voice extremamente en progreso San Logo Dues Loca. Okay. Say I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Ha ha. Drawing is pushed out of the closet. What is? I fucking saw that face. Cole, draw this. Are these bars of a cage? Cage drawing with you. Hi. Aquaque eso edes? Don't know what the fuck you're saying. You disappeared. Fucking creepy as fuck. Creepy as hell, bitch. Okay. Hmm. I am confused on what I'm supposed to do. Well, no reply. Rena, we saw something weird down the hill. Old fence with bones all over the ground. Could have been animal skulls, but we couldn't tell from the distance. Heard some weird whispering before we got back to the front door. Find anything? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Strange whispers coming from underneath the kitchen sink. Whispers. Was it a ghost, Rena? Not sure. Couldn't understand any of the words. Ghost, Bullock attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. Got another of Razel's jokes for you. What did ghosts like pouring over their food, Bullock? Give up? Gravy. Bullock told the joke. Bah ha 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 ha. It's probably just the creaking of the cabin, Rena. No such thing as ghosts. It seemed pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. The fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. Yeah, can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and teams stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine, feast and famine. You're right, Cecilia. Just don't want to lose any of you like Razel. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Bolek, you're a night owl. Can you stand guard while we sleep? Of course. Thanks, Bolek. Oleg and I will take the bedroom if you're okay with the living room. Yeah. Thank you, Bolek. Wake us up if we see or hear anything. You got it. Opening the door fully behind them, you lay down on the couch and quickly fall asleep. Close your eyes, but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it worse. Stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded it was a copycat of a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? The victims' families and neighbors searched the murder scene top to bottom in the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve, so Celia, Oleg, and Bolek and you teamed up to find the killer. Cecilia was natural leader, plotting out vantage points on dusty maps her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks from what he called emergency rations, which was usually crusty bread from his pocket. Oleg was able to get investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Raziel. Investigators last more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than town investigators. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out in unnatural, staggered segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. He brings his knife up. His face peels apart by the lips, screeching in pained agony. You wake up in a cold sweat. Okay. Wake up, everyone. Bullock, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows? They never shut up. It's him, huh? Selena? It's him. What's the plan? Only whispering is allowed now. Eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's less room down there? Then we need to manipulate the lights down there. On the light bulb pulley, when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the front door when there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him while he's blind down there. Doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Bullock, can you outrun him? Of course. Rita, do you see anything out the window? The rain hasn't started yet, but you... Alright, we're back, everyone. It hasn't started yet, but you can see the storm clouds in the distance. Oh, we're in an ad break right now. Oops. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him. Unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window's glass is thick. Even if you tried to break it, Robilla's cabin definitely was here for the long haul. See anything, Rena? Nothing. Keep a watch. I found this in the bedroom here. What the hell is this? Did Razel make this? It had to have been him. Found the body stuffed into the barrel of that creep sauce and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Rena. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Get to the staircase now. As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. Oh boy, this is gonna be great, isn't it? Completely drenched from head to foot. Attempts to smile, but he looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Takes out the basement key, unlocking the door. That should... down. Can you lead? Of course, Selena. Wow, he's determined. Alright, we'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catches us? We're faster than them. You game to be the ghost first? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. The perfect ghost. Selena, haha. Sure, I'll go hide first. Hey, Oleg. Yeah? You were slower than Bullock with a stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time. Ah. Trust me, won't happen again. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. Hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes the group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells ghost in the graveyard, you've already tagged Bullock and Oleg. Ack, ack. You're too fast, Rena. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. What's going on? Nothing. Just remembering something. Bullock and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. It's not bad to begin your descent. He must be searching for the key. What an idiot. He must be furious for causing that much damage. Find a light switch down there. Yes, get in position. We'll be right down. The locked door is keeping busy. That door is pretty old, though. Did you see the holes in it? He's coming down. Run. You're asking to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Rena, we have someone special to introduce you to. Razel coming out. Don't be shy, Razel. Freya bite. Nice to meet you. I'm Rena. It's okay. Your cousin's is great Bolek. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He's the world's best puns. He's memorized every single one Grandma told him. Bought me this book. So I paid along. Yeah, everyone laughs with Razel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bolek's family. Razel tells countless pun jokes. Bullock howls with laughter, and the adults shake their head in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zacopane only a better city for everyone, except for one. Rena, you're slowing down again. Selena, Razel, what about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. What the hell is this? What? The light isn't working. Let's keep going down. I can see a light further down the staircase. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light to the door on the right, east. There's 3 doors, north, south, and west. Selena tries the north door. Locked. How are we going to get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Rena? To see him. Why do we just look like nothing? Leave us alone. You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Say hi to Razel for me. Shit. So what was that? Like... Huh? Why? You shut the drawer.
Cabbage!
Oh, I saw those creepy faces. Onion, bread. They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few months more at the very least. I'm in no rush. Let us leave, now. Shut the drawer. I'd like to explore the cabin, see where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Ha ha ha, poor Raspberry. Welcome! We've done a few annual Chompet comedy competitions last time. Want to be the judge of this year? Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is. Were you fattening him up? Or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? It's basement drawing with you. I will never forgive you for this. You shut the drawer. It's time! Chompet, sound off. I saw that. Never fear onion here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always marry raspberry. Potato. Potato? You have nothing to give me now. Leave me alone. It's the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see... No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word. They, they can release us. Just play along and maybe they'll pity us. Yeah? I'm not working with them. But right now, I pity them. Just an old, disgusting, foul-smelling, that's enough. Potato's words cause regression to stir inside of you. Keeping those intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the drawer closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Ugh. That was Chompet's origins. Interesting. So, what else do I gotta do? I'm sure there's plenty of other, like... Okay. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Special thanks to you, Matthias, Davina, and Ness Robin. Translate Cooking Companions. You have a strange nightmare. Wake up. I said, wake up. The others are causing you to become weak. We need to get you back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. I'm gonna save here. Especially if someone is trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping my eye on you. You asked for how long? This rate, never. Covering Potato in a fine mist, you're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against the nightmares, punish the spirits? No. Your mind will be flayed if you let them. You're sure about that decision? Yes, I'm done fighting. Unbelievable. Allowing bad trips to haunt you every night, I suspect you'll go mad in a few more years. Rot in hell, Rich. Good morning. What are you doing? Looking for you. You losing track of time again. Raspberry locked up those charcoal drawings from earlier. Wouldn't want you falling back into your old ways, right? Shrug. She also mentioned she was hiding the key. What's up with that? Did you make her upset? Thought so. You should really try to be nice to her. She's as nice as Razel when you get to know her. You clear your throat, cough profusely. Where's Razel? Why would you ask that? He's dead and gone. It would be so nice to join him. Finally escape the cabin and all the angry ones in the basement. Let's try embracing the nightmares. Maybe your mind will finally find peace if you do so. Let's talk later. Peace and quiet. Close your eyes to the thing of nightmares. Nightmare mode. If you survive against additional insight of the world, okay. Chompet's only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. From the main menu, if you select a new game, you can immediately jump into this mode and other ones. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompet's cabin courses, a Chompet only event free of humans. For the true Companions experience, this mode to be played in a pitch black room with headphones. So I should do this later. I should do this later. If you still need to max out relationships, don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Okay. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable. Will be rewarded. Thanks for playing. Dear Dream Studios. Oh, and I almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Whoa. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Run! I am scared. Wake up in a cold sweat. Completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged, but expecting you to follow her. Sunny day outside. Breakfast. This will take ages to clean. You lost more of your humanity. You stared in the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Which one of them has been causing this? Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor? Crawl in the bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Hi. Going to leave them soon? Perfect. He knows how to improve your methods. I hope you share that knowledge with me, so we can outlive even the angriest of spirits. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen isn't here. I think I'm gonna load from here, especially if someone's trying to become stronger than you, because I want to see what happens when I say yes. Okay. Are you ready to fight back? Yes. Perfect. Let us give them no quarter. Close your eyes again and let us speak treble. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna reset the original game and I'm gonna try some other options. Okay. A strange note. Feel cold air clawing at the door. Got the strange presence note. Hi. It's funny. Out of the toilet paper again. Yeah, we see you. I'm scared. We see you. This is my room, dude. What if I just don't do anything? I am scared. We're in a cold sweat. Okay, we head to the kitchen. Take ages to clean. Take a few bites of meat. I lost more of my humanity. Back to the room to take a nap. What is causing this? Gregor? Karen? You crawl in the bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Bim, bom, 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 bom. Alright, perfect. Escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing, Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. I can't get this taste out of my mouth. Are you down, Anatoly? Getting more bold in their actions. They head to bed to sleep on it. Oh. Let's save here. Wake up, sleepyhead. Made it to the living room. Don't argue. Crawl to bed to face them. Alright, this is where we're gonna leave this. We've been streaming for 2 hours. Actually no, we're not gonna leave this. We're not gonna leave this. But we are gonna go back to the title screen. Yes, I don't care about losing any. Hi. Hello. That's what these were. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're creepy. Oh, you're oh so very creepy. That's not creepy. That's okay. It's like a face out there, sorta. Poor, poor Gregor. Rip. The bloody bathroom. We got in most of these, looks like. Okay. So, what are we thinking? I think we're thinking we're gonna do a new game. Gonna start cooking companions normally, enter nightmare mode, or Chop Pants Origins. I think we'll start cooking companions normally, but we're gonna do other options here. So, yes. Yep, so we're just gonna kind of skip through most of this shit here until we get to Alright. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Let me know if you need help with anything. Pretty good with a knife. I'm gonna want for relationship. Can't remember that. Okay, so that gives her 1. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Alright, so find ingredients for the meal tonight. Drawers. Drawers. The drawers. Wait, no, that was different. 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 That was go back. Go back. Go back. New game. Companions normally. Yes, that was different. Why should I be lazy? Drawers. Drawers. Oh, fuck. Drawers. Alright, let's see here. Yep, cabbage. Alright, we'll just press spacebar. Alright. Only slightly. Hey! Find the supplies? Put them in the bedroom. Maybe here you go. Emergency supplies. Leaves you alone. Yep, so stabs that. We're back. Okay, more firewood than you'll ever need. Found some wild sorrel. Was this new? I don't think this was new. I think I was just stupid. Okay. Cooked vegetable stew. Great. So we do that. We're gonna go back to here now, and we're gonna resave 1, because we don't really need that last what's it called? There's a lot to this game from what I'm realizing. Carries Pipsqueak. Alright, so we're gonna, I think... We're gonna check out the bedroom this time around, I think. Bathroom. It's a bathroom, toilet, bathtub, and cabinet under the sink. Open the cabinet. Yeah, we'll open the cabinet. Here in the cabinet, you found a spider. It's pretty small but hairy. It's far too gross to even squish. There's no better than the spidey web. Complaints from Ruslan Ulrich over her perceived harassment of her nephew Marco. Ruslina had been frightening him or causing a public disturbance when traveling into town. Riding, shuffling, sneering at Marco, babbling incoherently. Humbly request you stop immediately. Failure to do so result in in-person meeting discussing. For your time, Leonard Carmez. Okay. Complaint letter. What else do you want to check out? Look into the mirror. Nah. No thank you, hard pass. Nope. No. Not a chance. Fuck. Wonder what happens if I keep clicking on this. It's funny, sorry, no. Never. Hell no. 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 Is that just all it's gonna do? I guess. What are these black markings? Doesn't look like black mold. Must be residue from some old liquids. The others should be coming back any minute now. You leave the bathroom to go greet them. Alright. So we cook, eat, right? I'm just trying. I pulled up a guide so I can kind of see like how to get all like the different achievements or whatever. We're gonna talk to Mariah because we've already talked to her, which is fine. But I want to get all the achievements here. Wonder if there's a way to like save everyone. Okay. Inspect the kitchen again. Yeah, so we wake up in a cold sweat. Anatoly can read. Anatoly can read. Yep, thanks for backing me up. Think you'll remember that. Yep, sure. Everyone shuffles off. Hey, thank you for backing me up earlier. See you tomorrow. Anatoly, remember that. Nice. Get ready for bed and put a blanket on. Yes, we're gonna save here. And like at this point, I'm just following this guide now because I wasn't following the guide before. It looks like some of the stuff that I was doing seemed to be. Vested deer could run if startled. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna converse with Anatoly. Eek, I'm done using the bathroom. I must have been daydreaming. Anatoly looks at you oddly. Do you ever daydream? You bet. Of course. It's a natural way to fill the gaps of boredom. And what do you daydream about? Cooking? You nod. Yeah, I thought so. I can tell that you have a history with cooking. So, you can tell Anatoly is struggling with small talk. What's the best thing you ever cooked? A feast? Children? Feast fit for a queen. A royal feast, eh? Whatever it was for, you'll have to tell me sometime. Okay? Anatoly's looking at you dreamily. He will definitely remember that. Damn. Later. Decide to head back to the others. And we just stop. Good night. Strange dream. Da, 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 da. Day 4. Seemingly later than normal, the stomach must have kept them awake all night. Alright, let's see here. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. Couldn't sleep. Storm was too loud. Da, 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 da. Alright. We're gonna speak with Mariah. Brr, it's cold as hell over here. Alright, now we're gonna speak with Anatoly. What are we thinking? He can't read. He actually can't read. Because he's quote unquote reading Franz Kafka, but it's upside down. I'm sorry, Anatoly. Apology accepted. You could have predicted this much rain. You're sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. Teach me that vegetable stew recipe when all this is over. Well, oh, you get a hint and leave Anatoly to himself. Much longer. Yep, she's gone. Chat with Gregor in the living room. Gregor's knitting. Hear the noises. Cut on gasps. Times I can hear crying. Have you ever heard Mariah at night? Yes. So it's not only me. Let's keep this secret between us, okay? We don't want another friend of the others. Thanks. Damn. Alright, can't stop thinking about vegetable stew. Fine with burnt jam. Cook. Come live with me and begin to cook it in the oven. Where'd you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Speak with Anatoly in the bathroom. Open the door. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. Yep, thank you. Alright. I feel like there has to be a way to, like, get all of their, um, what's it called, all the way up. Okay. Well, let's see. Yep. Yep, so we skip, 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 skip. Oh, we fell asleep. Save game. Right here. Speak with Anatoly near the basement. Anatoly, I'm here for you. Thank you. Staying in this cabin is messing with my head. I feel so lost some days. When I was 6, my father asked me to put flowers in the grave for a dog. It was very special to him. Helped him find enough food during the war. Came back injured, he brought the dog to my mother who's pregnant with me. I truly love that dog. I carried a vase filled with flowers with me into the forest and took a left where I should have gone right. I was lost for one full day. Wandering through the forest, crying and panicked. I fully skipped breakfast that day. I was so desperate at this point. I tried to, but I couldn't recognize any plant seeds, so I tried eating some random plant I found in the woods, but I puked it all up. I was humiliated when I stumbled back to my house. I'll never forget my father running up worried, and I was still holding the vase with flowers in it. My entire shirt stained with vomit. After that experience, I studied obsessively my mother's collection of foraging books, so I would never starve in the wilderness again. Thank you for absolutely everything. You're not calling everyone together for a meeting. Alright, here we go. Hi. Not ha ha ha, it's the least you can do, right? Um, yeah, so there's a bunch of different other, what's it called? There's a lot of fucking achievements for this game. Like, I'm not gonna scroll through all of them because I do want to figure out a lot of these on my own. But I'm just replaying through this first part of the game to see, and then I'll do a part two where like probably maybe tonight or tomorrow night where or it'd probably be more Thursday night. Now I'm thinking about it because I got a midterm. Um, I got a midterm on Thursday, but let me see here. See what's due. Game. Um, but I'll make sure to this I'm gonna try to do two parts of this because I'm not gonna do everything. I mean, or I might do like a late night stream, which I know I probably won't get a lot of people. I mean, I'm not really getting a lot of people on this one, which I don't really care. But honestly, oh, sorry, we got a when did I recently do an ad? All right, we're gonna do our 3 minute ad break, guys. We get yeah, I'm gonna do the bathroom, but yeah. This game has been quite interesting. I'll say the rest of my thoughts as I finish up this playthrough once I get back, but we'll be right back. Alright, everyone, welcome back. We're gonna finish this up here. Different place that I sleepwalk. That is a chunk of meat. Where were we? Hi! What does that smell? Give it to me. Yes. I do not think you are. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths. And yet, I complained my belly was not full. Just walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming out of a pile of trash. I dug threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. Took me to bed. Learned not to think from that experience. Like everything else, I was just here for the food. Never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Sure. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Watch lots of Greg's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? Alright, let's see here. I've been alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter, plenty of food left now. Head to the kitchen to find the other remains. Play hide and seek. There's 5 of us. Can you find all of us? What are you whittling with that knife? A wooden knife. We want one? I'd like my knife back. Oh yeah? I picked it up the first day and you said nothing. She's too happy right now. Yeah? I'd rather be the thief than a monster. Oh. Can you grab the tools from the basement? The knife isn't cutting it. Ha 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 ha. Me for the bones. It's terrible for bones. There should be someone in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. Okay? You say goodbye and head for the kitchen. In the cauldron. Alright. Okay. What's next, cabbage? Explore the bedroom. What about the basement? That's why it's locked. Okay. Forgot to restock, beyond disgusting. Bathtub is filthy. You notice a note underneath it. Okay, following posterance. Okay, failure to attend and penalties up to hanging. Interesting, interesting. Well, a lot of mouse doors. There we go. Zivigo, yeah. Schmidt. Okay, so we're at day 14 here. Okay, just your imagination again. Hi. Some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Fall down a side of stairs. We're gonna stop outside. Ooh, hi, bye-bye. Not fresh enough. Oh well, you just have to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Oh, that can't be real. Yeah, this is still just a dream. Hi, come on now. Come on. Stop being a bully. Alright, it's still. It's raining again. They're taunting you with the dreams of a sunny day. Get out of bed and head to the living room. Can still smell Gregor here. So comfortable. Because she's gonna kill us. Yeah, totally? Alright. First note you ever received. Can I click on it? You notice a note. Okay. Take the monster note. You can hear potato mumbling in the drawer. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? We have routinely collapsed in the middle of a hallway. Sleepwalking or worse, going down to the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to me, haha, or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Tell Potato the secret. Why didn't think we'd be fools? Did you want to pray? Oh, this is new. Sup, Serenity? How's it going? Hopefully someone ends this darkness soon. You feel Totally leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Alright. Yep. Hi. Okay, I can skip through you guys. Yeah, so we're gonna fight you now. Owie. You stabbed me. You stabbed me. You stabbed me. That hurty. Alright, come on. Okay, oh yeah, shit, I can skip. I can keep skipping through this. We stab you. Goodbye. Ka-chunk. Die, bitch. I killed everyone else, and I killed you. So, ha. Actually, no, you killed Gregor. But I killed the other two. Okay. I don't care about... I already saw all of this shit. How's it going, Serenity? How are you? Alright, so we got... Let me look at my achievements here. I do want to check out some of these other okay, so we got the note. Well, gents, we got 43 out of 80 achievements. There's 29 hidden achievements. Shit. To call the wind. Thought I maxed my relationship with Maria. Hmm. Interessante. Alright, come on now. Let let's let's get out of this. Markiplier. Jeez. Every Twitch streamer, YouTube streamer, you're welcome. Ugh. And you. Yes, okay, so we have Chompet Origins, so I'll just actually follow what this is, but... Holy shit, we've been streaming for 3 hours now. Alright, yeah, we're gonna finish up once we get back to Nightmare Mode, because I don't really want to spoil Nightmare Mode for me. You will tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? You were technically sent. Anatoly, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah, the group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. The walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Years earlier. That's all it said. Okay, check it out. A cabin, sociopath. Yep. Okay, we're gonna be Oleg in the bedroom. Alright, hi Rena, is that a bone sticking out? Disgusting, is that a chicken bone? Do you think I'm finding out? Probably lose my lunch. Where do you want to search first? The floors. Check under the beds. The floors. Seems to drop. Oleg, do you have a coin or something we dropped in this hole? My allowance money. Sounds great. Give me one of the coins. There's only one coin. No problem, Oleg. Watch your step over here, okay? Floors. What's against the wall? Just a bobby pin. Take the bobby pin with you? Yes. Found something down there, Rena? Check it out. A bobby pin. Is that for hair or something? Alright, we did that. The floors. This is definitely a chicken bone. A large pile of chicken bones is underneath the floor. Ew. Disgusting. Stick your arm beneath the floorboards? Yes. Rummaging around blindly. Some of the bones, moldy residue. Pinch your nose. You got the bobby pin. Check the table first. Yeah, table needed to be cleaned ages ago. Floors. What's there to check? Maybe someone slipped a key over there. I'm not losing a finger for a key. It's mice, Oleg, not rats. Just look inside instead of rummaging around. Some soggy newspaper. Didn't find anything. Just a revolting mouse bathroom. Gross. Worse than Yuyanka on a Friday night. I think I'm gonna puke. Disgusting. Anything else on the floor? Meet up with Cecilia. Furniture. Birdcage seems out of place in this room. Birdcage, something like pushing against the cage bars. The furniture. You walk over to the framed map by the nightstand. Looks like Tatras Mountains. You can see Zakopane to the north. You search the drawers yet? Just the bottom one. A bunch of kids' toys and garbage. Oleg tries the top drawer. Rena, what do you think? Looks like a piece of coal was used to draw this. What the hell is this? It's a messed up, right? You take the breakfast drawing with you. You walk around the table. There's a drawer on the other side. Pliers, some moldy breadcrumbs, huh? This piece of paper is 3 years old and has a number of tasks to complete. Most of it look like chemistry, but one task stands out completely. Send letter. Notation more legible than the others. What did that say? Shit. Load game. Alright, we'll sit through the fucking... What's it called again? Stab. Wait a second. No, 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 no. We don't even need to sit through that. I can just go back to the fucking main menu. Oh, fucking, I'll have to sit through this again. Okay, nope. Bye. Quit the game. Steam. Library. Library. Play. Perfecto. English. Okay, back to game. Options. New game. Chompet's Origins. Years earlier. Oleg in the bedroom. Floors. 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 Yes. Floors. Yes. The floors. Floors. Furniture. 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 Bind ethylene with sulfur dichloride, then apply it to some exposed skin as a test. Do not. Do not inhale. Take the chemistry instructions with you. Uh-oh, like, can you make any sense of it? Not at all. Bahahaha. We should bring this back to the Zakopane. See if anyone knows what this is for. Absolutely. Stop searching the bedroom. What's up with that coat? It's new. You don't like it? I didn't say that. It just looks a little heavy for summer. Yeah, it also works as a real nice blanket. Can't afford to buy multiple coats per year, Oleg. Besides, I actually take care of my clothes. The cabin is cold as hell, so I'm just a little jealous. Living room, right? Yep, he's fishing. Don't tell anyone, Oleg. Thanks, Rhea. Fishing for jail time illegally. Strange man. Contact with him, causes him to pick up his tool, fumbles the knife he's cleaning, causes him to make a shallow cut in his hand. He awkwardly stumbles away from the river, leaving a trail of crimson behind him. What a strange sight. You head back to the living room to catch up with others. Okay, team. Found his toy boat. Okay. Bobby pins on the door to the north. 3 bobby pins. Unlock the door to the north. It's a door open. You found food? We'll worry about his later. He's coming down the stairs. You leave the cellar room, running to the room to the west. Leave us alone. You should have left. You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave us your life. Ha 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 ha. Say hi to Raziel for me. Yeah, bro. This is where we died. All right, everyone. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Um, that's where we're gonna leave it because I don't wanna. I do actually want to play Nightmare Nightmare mode. Um, at like when it's dark out. Um, so yeah, I wanna play Nightmare mode when it is dark. I can turn off all the lights, all that shit. So it's probably gonna be like a really fucking like late stream, like where it's like I don't know, like 12 o'clock at night or something. Um, but I'll stream that or like maybe like 9 or so, but I'll stream that. I don't know, depends because I also was gonna stream with some of my buddies later, so we'll see. But it'll be like tonight, and then it'll just be posted on my Twitch and it'll be on my YouTube as well tomorrow. Um, or like 24 hours after. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you all had a good time. I did. This is an interesting game. Sort of like I was saying with like the bunny graveyard, it's keeping me coming back. Even though like I've already seen some of the stuff, so I'm just skipping through it. But there's so many fucking achievements and so many things to do. Like holy shit, I love it. It it's good. I like this game. You have a strange nightmare. Hi. Wake up. I said wake up. Wake up. Can't even become weak. We need to get you back to normal. Let's talk in less hesitation, especially upset. I'm keeping an eye on you. That's right. Never. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Let's give them a quarter. Nightmare mode. Okay. Most for a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Trumpet's cabin courses. Trumpet only event. Okay. The opportunity to do something you can plus. Should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Okay, we're gonna actually do the third page here is gonna be our manual save. Wait, no. We can delete. So we have a. All right, we have our manual save at number 3 right here. Number 3 right here. So we're good to go. Number 3. Bingo, bango, bongo. So we're going to click this. Title screen. We're just gonna exit the game. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. We'll be back with this later. So come join me to play through Nightmare Mode, New Game Plus, and whatever this Trompets thing is. So, because I want to get all of the achievements for this game. We're at 62%. We're at 50 out of 80. We got this. We got this. We got this. I'm very. We got 30-ish left. Yeah, 30 left. Um. So